All right, this is Friday the 16th, and I was gonna kind of say, well, it's clearing up, but we're still snowing. We got about 6 inches of snow on the ground over the last day or so. I put some loose hay up on that ridge, which is why they're hanging out there. Plus, I saw a couple of them coming out of the trees. So I'm gonna unroll some hay out of that one right there that I kind of peeled a little off yesterday, and we'll get them fed for the morning. But maybe I'll try to prop it up so you guys can watch. Farming, at least for me, constantly exposes my impatience and my lack of thoughtfulness, we'll call it. And what I mean by that is I had my bale unroller, and I put it down on the ground when I was done, and I said, oh, I'll come back and get it. And because I got in such a big damn hurry, it is under the snow somewhere. And so, I get to struggle with unrolling a giant bale of hay by hand, which should be funny. And I'll see if I'll film it. I don't know. I'll prop this up on something or other on my four-wheeler. But as soon as I start unrolling, they'll come down and they'll start eating. So we're just dealing with this weather. So we have today, and then starting this weekend, it's going to start bombing down to 0, which is more, I'd call it typical weather. No more of that 40-degree crap, which I think puts a ton of stress on these animals. I know I always have a cough when I come in when it's going up and down and up and down, so I can only imagine what it's doing to these animals as they are out here full time. But all right, let me see if I can get it set up, and we'll unroll and take some film. Yeah, sheep. Yeah, sheep. And here they come. We'll unroll a little more. I got to reposition everything. This is this gimbal my friend bought me, and I didn't charge it, so it did not help me at all today. I like how they walk single file, except for a few, and they're all walking in my four-wheeler tracks. You see that? That's a mindset of least resistance, that only an animal will display cleverness like that. All right. Well, come on ahead, guys. I'm going to pause. Get out of here. Here. Let's put the fence back up, hey? You guys are not getting the deal. Spread this out, huh? Anyhow, I'm gonna go put up a fence around the remainder of the bale now. So all is quieted down. I think feeding hay in the winter, just an observation of mine, nothing special, is there's a great opportunity to tame up animals because it helps them understand, I think, the causal relationship between me as the farmer and their food. In the summer, especially with the young ones, it'd be very difficult to get as close as I am. You can see how close I am. And if I touch them, they'll move off. But this is a tremendous opportunity because these ewes are going to be the foundation for my flock for several years, and I want them to have a good working relationship with me. So I'd better put some wire around that bale before they start tearing it up. Calf in particular likes to eat the middle out of the bale. It's the oddest thing, but well, we can walk down there. Here's the little ram right here. He's looking good. I better spread this out. This looks like it's a little too thick. All right, 1 second. So this is a bluff fence. This is not hot at all, but they have such hot wires around them that through trial and error, I've just found a couple of things that I need to do in order for this to work. One is all this hay right behind and right next to it, I'm going to move that a couple feet away so they don't start inching into it, okay? And I needed to set this off a fair ways so the cow didn't feel like she could reach it with her neck and then find out and push. And if I do that, the bluff fence seems to work just fine. And the third thing is you can't starve them. You have to give them plenty to eat. And this is plenty to eat for 35 sheep plus a couple of cows for today. And if this is all cleaned up when I come out this afternoon, because I check them several times a day, then I will offer them more. But I want a bale of hay to last me about 3 days. That's kind of my goal all in. So even with the traffic, It's amazing how snow quiets down the world. All I can hear is the crunch of the snow from the sheep and the cattle. Sometimes you can hear some chewing for the ones that are closer. The wind's blowing gently, and I guess I hear a crow cawing in my tree line. Hey, Fred. Our butcher day didn't work out this fall, so he's going to overwinter with us, and we'll catch him in June at the height of the spring flush. We got a date for him at a different butcher shop, so he'll be all right. But you see how they're kind of inching up on this rope here? It's because there's hay right next to it. So what I'll do is I'll clear it, all of this off inside and all of this outside, and push it all the way over. Hey, dear. And that will help take some of the temptation away from these bigger animals. But look at that calf. This is something I've been watching as we've been going through these bouts of weather. Is I want to see snow and ice on the outside of their coats, because that means that they're not letting too much body heat through, so they have enough winter fat to and condition to take them through. I like the horns on that Highland. She's cute. Well, enough farting around. I still got other chores to do, I guess. But it's good to take these little moments and appreciate what you got, I guess. All right.